out today, and it really was a lot for Joy to go out today, but we needed to go out. So I'm looking at, hey, Camping Therapy. Appreciate you being here already. Bear hug. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. All right, let me scroll back up here. Wow, look at all these. Hi, Joy and Donny. I am your front row tonight. Okay, Smoky Mountains on this man is here tonight. He has been a busy guy. Everything, all the, what do you call those events going on in his neck of the woods. He has been busting it and busting it and busting it, making everybody happy because he showed up. All right, bear hug, camping therapy. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, well, it was great. It was my Christmas. Now I'm just chilling at home. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Oh, okay. So let me get back over here. Let's see, is that what I need? Yeah, there we go. Okay, now I'm caught up with the chat. Very pretty. We're on the right side of the stream. We are the early birds. Yeah, you were. I'll tell you, it's only 7:12, so I'll tell you what, I apologize for that. I was working on a painting, and I just couldn't stop hitting those details, but oh, I've got 2 new paintings to put on the list tonight, and they are worth it. They are worth it. Well, I don't want a worm. Oh, early birds. That's funny, Cher. Yep, I'll be an early bird, but I don't want to be a worm. I agree with that. So tonight, Joy is not watching the chat and going to be in there. So that means it's me and you, baby. We're doing it tonight. And not only are we doing 20 minutes or 30 minutes for the painting giveaway, but we're doing our regular live. So it just might be a short night tonight, not a full hour. We're glad to have you with us here on this Saturday night. It's a Saturday night, don't you know? All right, let's see. Misha, bear hug, oh. Tara. Suzanne, great, thank you for coming in. Now, Suzanne, she didn't have to be here tonight because she's already won her quota. And I got that in the mail today, Suzanne.
Thanks for being here.
So I appreciate you so much for coming in anyway. And you can participate and you can see the paintings tonight. So that's one exciting thing. You get to see tonight's paintings. Treasured home, hey. And Life with Mountain Folk, our previous winner. Good to see you. And so all is well. Jimmy, my buddy. Okay. So, you know what we're going to do first is we are going to carry on from the old movies. Yep, tonight is the old Christmas movies.
Remember the trivia thing. If you already know the answers really fast, if you do trivia all the time, then give other people a chance to answer.
Mm-hmm.
Repeat
Christmas
that,
movies. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Joy may be laying down, but she's not out. She's still boss. All right, so now I am scrolling down because we are going over to Christmas classic movies. Now, last night we did Christmas classic movie trivia, and we're not much on trivia around here, so that was a lot of fun. So those of you that are good at trivia, and even do a lot of it, maybe even on your own lives, please give some other people a chance because I know you're quick, you're on the buttons, you know how to win because you do it a lot. So after you've won, after you've answered a couple questions or something like that, or you've waited to see if anybody else knows the answer, go ahead and answer. But give everybody a chance. That'd be awesome tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I hope I said that politically correct, so that nobody gets in a huff. So, all right. If you remember the last trivia question last night, was what was the name of Tim Allen that Tim Allen played? What was the name of the character Tim Allen played in the Santa Claus? That was the last one last night. So we're going Christmas movies in order and things like that. So now, oh, this is interesting. I'm just learning some things here myself. Um, So these are Christmas shows. Christmas in Connecticut. Okay, so this starts back in 1944. 1944, produced by Arthur Freed, whom he may give credit for the brains behind The Wizard of Oz. Meet Me in St. Louis is a turn-of-the-century slice of musical fun. The film mostly fabulously showcases Judy Garland, debuting Having Yourself a Merry Christmas. Judy Garland sang, Have Yourself a Merry Christmas. This number will give you chills today.
There's no trivia on
So
that.
she was
That's
good.
just the
So that
movies.
was the first thing.
Just ask them if they've even
she's-
seen these movies and what they thought of them and stuff.
Yep.
'Cause
So
I planned to show them pictures when we did this. I just am not out here to do it.
So there's one here from Jimmy Stewart. Oh, Jimmy Stewart. He did a movie called Shop Around the Corner.
Find out if anyone saw the movie when you talk.
So
about
has
it.
anybody seen this Jimmy Stewart and Margaret Sullivan movie called Shop Around the Corner? 1940. Only realize that they're falling in love through anonymous letters. So there's a cute little thing. I don't know. It's called a Christmas movie. It's one of the Christmas movies. The next one was Meet Me in St. Louis with Judy Garland. And the next movie. So,
You're going way too fast.
I'm going way too fast. Okay, so Christmas in Connecticut is the next official Christmas movie. Black and white, 1945. Stars Barbara Stanwyck, radiating her usual toughness, authenticity, and intelligence. It's a Christmas in Connecticut. Was remade in 1992, directed by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Wow. So Christmas in Connecticut was first done in 1945 with Barbara Stanwyck, and again in 1992, directed by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now there's a trivia question for you. I should have asked you, but I go too fast. I want to know the answer just as much as you do, really. So, first of all, what year was It's a Wonderful Life filmed in? Yeah, what year was that? Okay, I'm going to wait for that one. Okay, I got to unblock my chat. There we go. Chat is open now. I can see it. What year was the It's a Wonderful Life made? Now, everybody, of course, knows Jimmy Stewart was the lead role, but what was the name of his wife in that movie? Who played her? And it is considered one of the most inspiring movies of all time. Yep. 1946, correct, Crochet. Thank you. Oh, you even watched it today, Life Mountain Folk. Great. 1945. Yep, Wonderful Life, 1946. Yep. And let's see. Most inspiring movie of all time. Okay, now we got to move our mouse without disturbing all these other screens. And the next movie, 1947. What was the name of the movie in 1947 that won 3 Academy Awards, also nominated for Best Picture, and Edwin Gwynn played Santa Claus. So, and that was 1947. And of course, who played the little girl? A very famous star. Very famous star. I wonder why this screen keeps coming up. All right. Hey, Spaceman. Miracle on 34th Street. Correct. Wife and I are still feeling bad. My congestion since about the 12th will not leave. That's what we've been dealing with. Congestion. It won't come up. 5 sounds worse than me. Thank you, Lord. We bind those flu symptoms and congestion in the name of Jesus. And you know, nobody really thought of it that way. I noticed it was being taught years ago, but nobody's really mentioned it recently. You all know what the power of attorney means. That means that you have the ability to sign your name where somebody else should have signed theirs, but they can't for some reason, due to some, health reasons or age or whatever. So they give you power of attorney. Well, I want you to have that attitude towards the name of Jesus. Jesus said, I will give you my name as power of eternity. Oh, power of eternity. Ooh, I said that wrong, but that's true too. Power of eternity. Jesus, the name of Jesus, is our power of eternity. And, said it again. And that's exactly correct. We have the right to use the name Jesus as though we are actually praying, as it was Jesus praying the prayer. So I just pray like Jesus would pray. The congestion, you have to go and submit to the name of Jesus. Flu symptoms and sickness, you have to go in the name of Jesus, the name above all names.
I had all the pictures for the movies. You just have to show them.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's what I plan to do.
Okay, so here's the picture they showed for It's a Wonderful Life. Quite the kids and family, and he's so glad to be alive.
Who's seen that movie? Now
What's that name of that lady?
Answer.
Yeah, I don't think anybody said the name of the lady that played with Mary Wilson. All right. Hi, Alfonso. Watched it today. Mary Hatch Bailey. Yeah, that was her show name. That was the movie name. I never knew her middle name was Hatch, but okay.
What was the first movie on there? Because you didn't show that picture.
No, I didn't show that.
Find
picture.
out if they...
I'm past that now.
Do it my way.
People don't need... Well, you're not out here to do it your way. Isn't that nice?
No.
Yeah, it is for me. I'm scrolling
this
the
one
wrong
was
place. Okay, are we at the bottom?
This one was the... What was it called? The Connecticut one?
Yes, Christmas in Connecticut. Remade in 1992. Right. And that was Barbara Stanwyck.
And then what else did you do?
And then that's all. I haven't shown.
Did you show that one?
Yeah, that's the next one I was going to show. And what is the name? And I haven't seen anybody say that. 1946. Natalie Wood. Life with Mountain Folk. Got it. That's Natalie Wood in Miracle on 34th Street.
Am I showing it fine?
Yes, you're showing it fine.
In the camera?
Yeah, no, over here. Okay, there it is. Miracle on 30. Tilt it back a little bit, a little reflection in it.
Go ahead, you hold it.
All right, and I have to move backwards or something here. There we go. And there's a little delay. Ta-da! Okay. So, the next movie, number 6, 1947, The Bishop's Wife is the name of it.
This is it.
The lady's name is Loretta Young, who was the main character. Actually, there were 2 main characters in this movie, The Bishop's Wife. It must have been, and who played the bishop? Well, and the bishop's wife was Loretta Young, but somebody came in and messed everything up. The charming angel. Who was the charming angel in The Bishop's Wife? Very good. Thank you, Lord.
Here.
All right.
There's the picture.
Okay, there's the picture. So, let's see. I am waiting for some people to chime in on that. We hope your knee is better, Wilma. Footprints. Hey, Merry Christmas. Good to hear from you. Tonight, we're giving away a painting. Oh, it's a special one, too. Stick around. Right now, we're doing a little bit of old movies, old Christmas movies. Footprints in the Pines. Try not too much. I'm still around. Oh, good. Have a good attitude. Have a good... Cary Grant. That's the word. And here he is. Oh, did you know I could do Cary Grant? No, eh?
And Charles...
Grant,
that's Charles Nivens, right? Or what's his name?
David Nivens.
David Nivens.
Yep. Did you know that in the last movie David Niven did, he had had cancer of the larynx and had his voice box removed, and he couldn't speak? Does anybody know who spoke his lines in the last movie he did? I think it was a Pink Panther movie.
Huh.
Does anybody know who spoke his lines in the last movie he did when he could not do them due to cancer? All right. Trivia question for you there, huh? Oh, I keep forgetting to look at this screen. You know, I'm looking at the computer screen, thinking I'm looking back at you. Of course, then I see my face this way talking. I'm like, oh, wrong screen. All right. So now we're scrolling over. I did know. Well, of course, Wilma, we all did know. We did know. We did know all the tests on. But anyway, The Bishop's Wife was about Cary Grant was an angel interrupting a stuffy Catholic bishop, I guess, and doing a kind of an angel visitation movie like the other ones.
And he was, I did watch this movie the other day.
Oh, you did?
Or like before I ended up in the bed. And it was one of the movies I was able to watch that was free on YouTube. And I don't know if somebody recorded the movie and posted it as free, or I don't know how I watched it. But if you look it up, and it's the date of it, the old version of it, because it's been redone. This is the old version, not the redone version.
Mm-hmm.
The bishop, was so focused on building this big cathedral or something, and it's a very interesting movie. But his life gets like turned around, it's a little bit like a Scrooge story in a way, in that he was just so focused on the wrong stuff, and that he wasn't being nice to his wife and doing things with her the way he used to do, and
Sounds like Donny.
all of that kind of stuff,
Donny when he gets focused.
And so what the angel
Jimmy.
what the angel kind of did was allow him to be a little jealous, because the angel was doing the fun things with her that she wanted to do with her husband, and the angel did them.
And the angel was making him jealous.
And then he got jealous, and his life got turned around.
Okay.
Realized what he was missing.
Yeah, get the right things in the right order. Yeah. So the next movie on our list is 1951. I thought it was older than that, but 1951 is the first Hollywood film of The Christmas Carol. I didn't know that before. Does anybody know the year that The Christmas Carol was written by Dickens? It happens to say right here, so I have the answer. I'm just kind of curious if anybody else knows when The Christmas Carol was written. What year? So, and it was back in the 1800s. I'll give you a little hint right there. So, you could say that it's considered today to be the best and most essential, dramatic, funny, even frightening of the pictures, of the many versions of this picture that have been made. And much of it is to be akin to the performance of Alistair Sim as Scrooge. So you find the characters really make a difference, All right, so here he is.
Whenever you're ready, yeah.
So this is Alistair Sim.
Like the first one made, right?
And this is the first one made. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit. No, you can't. Okay, but she's just got the pictures here. You have to just, there he is. Now you can see him. That's Alistair Sim, the first filmed Hollywood version. And by the way, it says here that Christmas Carol was titled Scrooge in the United States, not the Christmas Carol. Isn't that interesting? So calling it the Christmas Carol must have come later. Huh, isn't that something? Did anybody come up with the name 1843, Life with Mountain Folk? You are flying right along.
He does trivia all the time.
Oh, he
so-
does the trivia all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's pretty quick.
But he's
he
given-
knows a lot.
Hey, you're giving people a chance to answer, right, Fred?
Yeah, he's giving it a minute before he knocks it out of the park. Let's see. Oh, I love to crochet. New 1843 as well. We did a Bible study.
I know
over
Fred
Christmas.
probably isn't looking up Google for this, but
Isn't that interesting?
is everybody giving their answers without asking Google?
Aisha Joe says we did a Bible study over a Christmas Carol too. Can you get that safely? And so that'd be interesting. A Bible study over the Christmas Carol. Wow, would I like to know what scripture you started with that? I'd like to see something like that in the Word of God. But we are, surrounded by angels, only good ones. If we're speaking only good, only bad ones if we're speaking only bad. So, angels are activated by what you say. So you got to be careful what you say, because you're always activating angels, either the good ones or the fallen ones, by what you say.
You said that. Did you already do that movie?
Yeah, that was the first one.
Okay,
yeah.
what was the name of that? And we'll show you the...
That one was called...
Here,
I
show them
don't
the
know.
picture of it, so that they know what it was.
It was called The Shop Around the Corner.
Okay, show them the picture. This was the first one he...
And here is the picture of it. That was number one movie. That's what Jimmy Store, yeah. You never know who you're messing with here.
Now, I didn't get a chance to watch this movie. You had to pay to watch it. But
Yeah. You
what
probably don't have to pay the rest of the year, but
what it said in the information about it when I looked it up was these two people they hated each other. They hated each other. They
Yeah,
hated
you're
each
fine.
other. And then later, I think they sent each other
they were sending each other anonymous letters,
letters.
but they didn't know each other was the one sending it.
Yeah. And
So
they
they-
ended up kind of like falling in love through the letters.
Mm-hmm. But they didn't know they already knew the person they were falling in love with, because they thought it was anonymous. Number 8, White Christmas, the first big
you do this
extravaganza.
You didn't
Yeah,
show this
I
picture?
already did that
Okay,
one.
what
I
is it?
showed that one too.
The picture?
I think so, yeah.
No, you
that was the
didn't.
Judy Garland one.
I don't
I
think
don't
he
know. Well,
showed
you
this
go ahead and show
picture.
But
What
number
was the
8,
name of this Judy Garland one? I didn't get a chance to watch this one either
Yeah.
because you had to pay to watch it, and so I didn't get a chance to watch it. That was named
It was named Meet Me in St. Louis.
Meet Me in St. Louis. Okay.
And she actually sings White Christmas in that one.
Now, has anybody seen these movies? These old movies?
Yeah, anybody seen? Well, yeah, one person said tonight that they just watched It's a Wonderful Life today.
Yeah, but that is very common. Everyone, like so many people watch It's a Wonderful Life every single year.
Yeah,
but have
yeah.
you seen these other
Seen
ones,
these
like
other
the
ones.
one
I
about
didn't even know these other ones
Connecticut, and
existed. I'm pretty impressed that they
Meet Me in St. Louis,
Yeah.
and
I didn't even know that would have a meaning of Christmas to it. So that's great. Wilma 2 says we have. She's very proud. We're glad you did.
okay, what's the next?
Thank you, Nightbot.
I didn't save the pictures in the same order that he's showing them. So is this the
Okay.
next one?
Yep, the next one is White Christmas, 1954. Let's see what it says here.
Oh wait, why don't you ask them a question instead of giving all them
Right,
information?
okay, so we got
So who
2 white guys and 2
Who-
blondes together.
who are the two famous
Dancing, singing.
guys that were in this movie?
Yeah, White Christmas.
And
It's
if you
an
only name
essential Christmas musical.
if you know one of them and not the other one, just go ahead and name the one you know. But
Yep.
if you
And
don't give a hint,
it says it was the highest grossing film of 1954, which, by the way, is unbelievable, because they said the reason that Christmas movies do not gross enough thing is because they don't release them, till like 2 months before the end of the year. Most movies have all year to gather a viewership, to say how many people watch the movie. So for a movie to come out late in the year, like a Christmas movie, and gross the most in 1954, that's really good. I think movies back in 1954 were what, 50 cents? Does anybody know how much a movie cost back in 1954? It says it was the first movie ever released in the widescreen process called what? This is the first movie ever released in the widescreen process called what?
And Wilma's guess is Danny Thomas, Danny Kaye.
Okay, Danny Kaye is right.
Tank, I love to crochet, said Bing,
Bing
Crosby and Danny
Kaye. She
Kaye.
got both names.
Yep, she got it right.
Anyone who watched our last trivia night would know this. Well, you still got to see, Life and Mountain Folks still got a chance to comment. That's good because he is a trivia guy.
He knows he does trivia
does this so much.
So he has already got all the answers. So that's why I wanted him to give people a chance first.
But you know what, Life? It's okay that you came up with the right one on what kind of movie thing it was. Nobody else is going to know VistaVision. Yeah. Isn't that exciting? A Christmas movie was the first movie using bright colors and different cameras and something called VistaVision.
And by the way, let's all right now wish Jimmy Spencer a happy birthday.
Oh, that's right. I saw that on Facebook today.
Sing happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jimmy Spencer. Happy birthday to you. And paving more. Yeah, he is our street paver, work hard all night kind of guy, enjoying a few days off at Christmas probably.
Tank says, I love old movies.
And we just watched The Bishop's Wife last week, Spaceman said. Yeah.
Yeah, that was very interesting.
That's a cute movie. That is a cute. Happy birthday, says Susan Goulet. Distant relative of Robert. Misha, blessed and happy birthday. Okay, so, all right. And so that is number 8. What is number 9? Number 9 is 1965.
Oh, wait a minute. We didn't show the picture.
Oh, you didn't show the picture of White Christmas?
Here.
Okay.
I can't.
Get that off your finger. Here they are. Danny Kaye, Bing Crosby.
And there's something about those two ladies right there that are singing. There is I watched this movie years ago and I always loved this one song. They play sisters in the movie. And they sing a song called Sisters. Now, they were performers. And then the two guys tried to get them to come and start performing with them because they were a sister group. And so they, went ahead and started working with them. And then they all fell, they each fell in love with, one of the sisters and all that. And but they sang a song when the guys had seen them. And it was called Sisters. Like sisters. Sisters, there were never two devoted sisters. That song. Does anybody know that song?
Huh. Did they really marry in real life?
No.
No. Okay.
On the movie.
In the movie they married. Okay.
But
I think that one lady played Peter Pan, didn't she? A little dancer.
And the song goes, nobody come in between me and my sister. And then the sisters say to each other, and nobody come in between me and my man. And so it's
that
like
the song by the end of the movie?
That's the sisters' song that they had done. And it was like, don't come in between me and my sister.
Right.
Mister, don't come in between me and my sister. And then, sister, don't come in between me and my man either. Because it's like, kind of that type of a song.
That makes it funny.
It was funny. And they were wearing blue dresses in that scene where they were performing that.
Does anybody know the name of that movie? What was the name of that
It's the one
movie?
we just did, this one.
No, the one where they sang Sisters.
It's in this movie. It's before the guys met them. It's like when the guys saw them performing.
I thought you were talking about a different complete movie.
No, it's this movie. And they were in these blue dresses, and I think the dresses might have had feathers on them or something. And then they had the big feather fan
Right.
that would like fold out,
Right.
and stuff, and they would wave it
The fan
around and
dance
everything.
kind of thing, sure.
And so now, if you're a fan of that movie, they actually, I've seen on social media where they have like an ornament. You can get an ornament that has those characters in it. Sister. I actually screenshot it and sent it to Lisa because I just thought, because she's like, I mean, she's my sister,
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Right.
That was a fun movie. Has everyone seen that movie?
White Christmas, 1954.
Has everyone seen White Christmas 1954? Because that was a fun movie.
Okay. We're going to have to watch that. I'm not much into musicals unless I'm in it. All right, we're jumping ahead 10 years now to a cartoon Christmas. 1965, the first time this classic cartoon came out. And this cartoon actually did preach the gospel. What cartoon was that? Yep. So this cartoon movie was done on a budget, a timeless proof that don't need a big budget to enchant millions. This jazzy, restrained, half-an-hour animated special premiered on TV, became an international sensation in the mid-'60s, and has been a Yuletide staple ever since. All right. Oh, I've got every time I hit the scroll button, I lose my chat. Nope, it wasn't Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That was stop action. That was not a cartoon. That was where they move it, take a picture, move it, move the legs, take a picture, move the legs, take a picture. That's stop action. That's the original Rudolph was done that way. Charlie Brown is the correct answer. Thank you, share. And Spencer says, yes, I have. So I'm sure that's it.
Here.
He's answering the question.
There's the Charlie Brown picture.
There's the Charlie Brown one. My favorite part was Linus going to the mailbox with his blanket. Has anybody ever noticed that television show 911 had the same song? And of course, Snoopy ice skating. What a great cartoon that was. And Linus preached the gospel. For lo, unto you is born this day in the city of David. 'Tis Christ the Lord. That was great.
And then what's the famous Linus line that everybody posts all the time at Christmas time?
A famous Linus
Isn't
line.
there something that Linus said about Christmas?
Well, he had a whole
little
section.
thing.
Yeah, when Charlie Brown said, "Can anybody tell me what Christmas is really all about?" And he said, "Sure, Charlie Brown, I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
Yeah.
Lights, please." Don't you remember that part?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to ask you. Do you know what he said?
The light. I think the one they say is the one that's the only one I remember is when he right at the beginning when he said, "For unto you is born this day in the city of David, Bethlehem, I think, Christ the Lord." Ah, yes. Thank you, Linus, for doing that. Otherwise, we'd have never heard a verse from the Bible until we were teenagers.
Yeah, and then after he says the speech, Cher said he says, "That's the meaning of Christmas, Charlie Brown."
That's the real
Oh, and then here.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I
Finally, the energy started kicking in. She's been starting to eat for the first time in 4 days.
I was wiped out. When we got back from.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is from Spaceman last year. We saved it.
It's an ornament now.
I use it as a decoration now.
That's when they were doing the loo-loo-loos at the end. I think they put Woodstock in later, though. He wasn't Woodstock at that point. All right, jumping 20 years into the future. We had some trivia questions on this movie last night. The Christmas Story. Anybody know what year that came out? Based on the writings of Canadians Gene Shepard, the family comedy A Christmas Story is centered on a boy who pines for a Red Ryder air rifle BB gun. It has aired in 24-hour blocks on TNT and TBS ever since 1997. They play it for 24 hours over and over again. Director Bob Clark has helmed a different kind of holiday classic in 1974, but we won't even mention that one.
Okay, who has seen this movie? Because I can tell you, I have only seen scenes of it, not the movie.
I've seen scenes. I haven't watched the whole movie. I had a BB gun, though. Red Ryder BB gun. No, I had a Daisy BB gun. One pump, one shot. That was it. And it shot the BB so slow you could see it fly, so you could almost lob it into whatever you were doing. We used to shoot the Army men and all the plastic Army men and all that kind of stuff. And mine was more fun because I could see the BBs coming in. So we would put a World War II battleship into a wheelbarrow full of water and shoot at it with the BB gun until it sank. Isn't that amazing? What kids will do. 1983, thank you. A Christmas Story. And now, since 1997, they've been playing it for a whole 24 hours straight over and over again, some of these channels.
Hi, Nancy.
I guess that means you
hi,
need to watch
welcome in, Michael. Thank you for joining us.
Hi. Michael Pardue. Right.
You know, that's a debate, Spaceman.
Don't forget to stay around. We're giving away a holiday painting here that I painted.
Spaceman, it's very debatable. One of the things is
Right. Die Hard.
whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not.
Yeah.
To me, that's not a Christmas movie.
But it's not a Christmas movie.
It's
They officially named it not a Christmas movie, but it happens at Christmas time. But yeah, there's been an argument about that. It has the... it's just a little bit too violent to be a Christmas... I shouldn't say that. It's a lot too violent to be a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
But you can't really count violence as a thing when it comes to Christmas movies. If you go with Christmas Vacation... That had a lot of just incredibly funny, but
it's
sort
spoof. That was like spoof, wasn't it?
That was a spoof, but it was Lampoon's
Hi, Darcy.
Christmas thing, and all kinds of things went wrong. Hey, Mama too. Yeah, I wish they would have left out some of those lines, make it more kid friendly, and I think some of the Christian movie things have done that. You can buy PureFlix. You can rent a thing called PureFlix, and I do believe that's exactly what those companies do that have PureFlix. Years ago, they tried that, but they got sued out of existence. It was a company that took all the cuss words out of movies and all the extreme violent things out of movies so that you could watch them. And
can you believe somebody, the people that made the movies or whatever, somebody got
sued them
upset and didn't want them to take out the bad words?
Yeah, it had something to do with rights and all that kind of stuff, royalties, and so they weren't paying the right royalties, and so they got sued and had to shut down. So I hope PureFlix got that all straightened out. And but you know what I found out? It still left me with a lot of anger and a lot of issues to watch violent movies, even when the words were taken out. And some of them, why watch it? If you've got to edit that stuff out of the movie, you don't watch that movie. Basically, that's as good as it goes. Like I told you, 20 years ago, I could watch 24. I could watch, violent things. Now I can't watch them. They just affect me too much.
Did you get into this movie yet?
Okay. No, I haven't mentioned that one yet. Number 10 was The Christmas Story. We are going, let's see, we're almost to the bottom. As a matter of fact, the one we were just talking about is the next one up. It's the last movie in the list, and it is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, 1989. Of course, everybody knows the star, right? What were the name of the people? What is Chevy Chase's character name? And it can make the most of a holiday where everything goes disastrously, hilariously wrong in a slapstick, heavy, perennial favorite written by John Hughes. Yep, that's a classic. They even, I mean, that movie is so big and so classic that they have Chevy Chase bobbleheads. They have the Griswold. I don't know what his first name was. What was his first name? Chuck?
Was it
Charles
Clark?
Clark. You're right. Yeah, it was Clark.
Yeah.
All right. So, and that was the last of our 11 Christmas movies.
No.
Now, there's
Isn't there
one
one
more
more?
here over in the middle of a stage.
No, there should be. Isn't there
No,
one
that's
more?
it. I'm scrolled down.
What
That's
happened to this one?
Oh, I scrolled down to the bottom. It's not there. It's not there. I thought it was there yesterday, though. Huh. Well, there is one movie we need to mention, and that is Elf. Everybody is crazy about that movie. Oh, you know what? Where was the package for Tara today? I thought we didn't mail it out. I didn't mail it out, but I didn't see it
I think
either.
you did. It was a small package.
No, it was the square box.
A little, yeah.
I didn't mail out a box. We've got a package for Tara.
So who has seen Elf?
Yeah.
I've only seen some scenes of this movie too, not the whole
I haven't
movie.
seen the whole movie.
But I tell you what, every time I see Buddy the Elf, I think of Tara. Because that's Tara's personality right there in an elf.
Intense.
Is Buddy the Elf.
Me. Yep. I know him. That's the only line I know. But you know what? There's another one here that says Smoky Mountain Bus called Christmas Holiday 1944. I don't know what that means. Let me see what this says. Add to queue. Save to watch later. Don't play. Share. Report. Let me add that to queue and see what happens. Nope, it didn't come up over underneath the Griswolds. Did it come in at the top? Nope.
Fred said he watched Elf today. Darcy said she's watching the Grinch, I guess, on TV.
Oh, it's trying to play. I just took myself off
Off of what?
the computer. Oh, I'm off the computer. All I did was hit click and play. I didn't realize. And Gene Kelly. All right.
Tara said she just watched Elf the other day while you're getting yourself your computer.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Alrighty, and I'm back on the thing so I can read
Hi,
the chat.
Asia.
I told Joy, I said, I'll be helpless about the chat, so she felt bad, got up. She laid down for a little while.
Face down.
It's been a while, she said. Fred costs a lot for YouTube TV, doesn't it? Fred costs a lot for YouTube TV, doesn't it? Fred costs a lot for YouTube TV. I'm not sure what that means, but I guess if you have to pay the subscription to YouTube, maybe that's what he's talking about, the subscription to YouTube
Oh, he
TV.
wants to know what, yeah, I guess what. Now that's not YouTube, this app.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube has its own TV.
Wow.
YouTube has its own TV thing so that you can watch like buying cable or whatever.
Really? It says in Life with Mountains, it says $80 a month cheaper than what we pay for cable. Wow.
I think $80 a month to watch TV is very.
It's crazy, you know. And
Yeah.
right now I'm paying $100, but it takes care of TV, our phones, our live streams. It does everything. So,
Internet, everything.
and it's unlimited, you know. So we can be on like this and not get an extra charge or anything like that.
Tara said
Good night,
they have
everyone.
YouTube
Annette,
TV.
don't go yet. We're about to pick a painting. Wait a minute, Annette. Don't go. Don't go.
Hey,
And
Annette,
I've got
thanks for
fresh,
joining
clean,
us.
brand new paintings for tonight. Yes, I do. I keep looking at the wrong screen. Hello, you're on this screen, not over there. Okay. Yeah, don't go, Annette. Don't go. Just because I'm fine. It won't hurt my feelings. I promise. But it would hurt your feelings to know that right after you got off, we did a number pick for a painting. Ooh, I don't want you to miss that. All right. So hopefully
she has a
stayed with
painting,
us.
though. You made her. You
Well,
gave-
that's true. I did give her a painting.
Yeah.
She's got a painting. But, almost
She
everybody
might
I
need-
know has got a
She
painting
might
now.
need some rest, so
All right.
he's not going to put pressure on you. He's just
No,
teasing.
no pressure at all. I wouldn't do that.
Maybe Annette needs to go catch her
Oh,
husband.
my gosh, my golly, I wouldn't do that. And everyone else is saying, oh, get her out of here. I don't want her competition. I don't want her guessing the number. I want to guess the number myself. Let her go. Let her go. Don't let her stay. So, nobody else is infatuated with you.
Maybe
to be
Annette
staying.
needs to go catch her husband.
Oh, Annette has to go catch her husband. Because he fell. But Annette wasn't there when he fell. What's Annette husbands do? Okay, so I have a new
We're not
one tonight.
speaking any false, though.
I haven't even named it yet. Let's see. We're going to call it Sunset and Stream. Okay, so Sunset and Stream. Are you ready? This is the new painting. And I got that centered. Now I'm going to watch the other screen so that I can center it. Bring it up a little bit. More over. Okay, more over. More over. There we go. Sunset and Stream. Now here's the higher part. A little bit big. Maybe I'll back that up a little.
Sweet dreams, Annette.
There we go. There's that. Okay, and picking it up a little bit. There's the stream at the bottom. Okay, that's Sunset Stream. Next is Abstract Mountain. When I painted it, I thought it looked like lightning bolts, but Joy said, no, those are mountains. I like it. A little bit of ocean at the bottom there and a coastline. Kind of like California. Okay. Then the surprise I unveiled last night when I did Breakwater. Remember Breakwater? And I redid Breakwater and I added something. As you can see.
Lighthouse.
Look at that beautiful lighthouse now on Breakwater. Standing there, got a little lighthouse keeper hut next door. And it's doing its job up high. Isn't that beautiful? The little ocean is crashing off the rocks and rinsing off the table. Beautiful. And tonight, the finale painting. Let's see. We're going to call this one Snow Buddies and the Star. We're going to call this one Snow Buddies and the Star. There you go. Up a little. I could even go a little closer. Snow Buddies and the Star. Pretty cool, huh? There we go. I might add a little bit more color to that star. I think I forgot to put the white in the center. Other than that, it's ready to go. There you go. Snow Buddies and Stars. All right, I'm going to write that on there while we decide the second two numbers on your shirt. So we're going to do between 50 and 100. And the numbers are on Joy's sweatshirt. Oops, it's not writing. Snow Buddies. Oh, I wrote a Y instead of IES. Okay, Snow Buddies Star. I did that on purpose. Snow Buddies Star. It's like Snow Buddies business, but mine, right? Snow Buddies? All right. Oh boy, we're already guessing right along here. I haven't been even watching. I forgot to say yes, go. Somebody else must have. Okay. I don't see it yet.
I need glasses to look because I can't.
Mm-hmm. you have a pair out here and in there? All right.
You just kind of go through slowly and see if you see.
Yep. I'm looking. There it is. Share.
Woohoo!
Share is the first one I see to pick the number 87, which was on her sweatshirt for the year 1887, when that business was established. It says business established 1887.
No, Florida, I think.
Yeah.
Wasn't that Florida? Was
Tarpon
established?
Springs. Yeah, Tarpon Springs, Florida was established in 1887. So I picked 87 as the number, and I'm going to go up to the top again and just slowly go down, make sure somebody else didn't get 87. There's 89, 77. There's 67. Does anybody recognize that song? Like, nobody's going to recognize that.
If that's a copyright song, don't hum it.
Okay. 88. Oh, there it is. Share at 8:01 p.m. 87.
All right.
And which one would you like, Miss Cher? She hasn't won anything lately, has she?
No.
No, this is her first time on the 12 days.
Yep.
Good. Thank you all for being here so much. That was a lot of fun.
Appreciate it.
I didn't see Annette vote. Maybe she did.
No.
Nope,
She went to
didn't.
bed.
She went. Okay. She must have clicked off before she heard my cry and plea. Hopefully she doesn't tune back in and find out she missed it. Congratulations to Cher. Congratulations to Cher.
Okay, which one do you want, Cher?
Congratulations. I know I'm looking for her name to see if she's already typed it in. She says, hi, Lisa. Hey, Lisa. You just missed a painting pick, Lisa. Aw. We just had a 150 to 100 pick on one of my paintings.
Hi, Lisa.
Now we're waiting for... please gift it to Bear Hug.
Aw, that's sweet.
Why,
Okay.
has she already won a painting? She hasn't won a painting. She doesn't have to gift it. I've already
Nope,
sent her a painting.
That
though.
is her good friend. She wants Bear Hug to have it.
Oh,
And that's very sweet.
Sweet.
Okay, which one do you want, Bear Hug?
Okay, Bear Hug. How come Cher says, please gift to Bear Hug, but up higher, Bear Hug says, thank you, Cher.
She probably might have said it before and you weren't looking at the comments.
Oh, okay. Or they're talking to each other, texting on their phone or something. Oh, there it is. Please gift it to Bear Hug. She hasn't won one yet.
The new stream painting, please. This one.
Oh, the
wants this
newest.
one.
Okay. That would be the one I need. Sunset and Stream. Let me back that up a little bit, right about there. There you go. Sunset and Stream. All right. Wow. Look at that sky. Isn't that wonderful?
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Cher and Bear Hug.
Yep.
Let me see.
And
Do
I'm
we
working
have
on a couple more. So
do we have Bear Hug's address? I'm not sure.
I don't think
She'll
so.
have to if Tara, can you drop
And
the
Suzanne, you're in here,
email?
right? Have you gotten your first painting yet? Because I can't find it anywhere. I'm pretty sure I already mailed the first one. And then I think I mailed, yeah. So make sure you get that. I know you didn't get it when you were supposed to because I got it back. But then I mailed it again with the right postage. I'm glad it didn't come to you with the right postage. Here I am looking at the wrong screen again. I got to remember the little black dot. That's where you live. That's where my fans.
Yeah, he
friends
went
are.
to what? Did you go to Pirate?
No, I went to the post office
But for some
and
reason
mailed it myself because it said stiff envelope. do you want to mail a package or stiff envelope? And I said, stiff envelope. And then it showed a picture of my size envelope. Well, it turned out it could only be paperwork. It had to be flexible to go through the machine. So paintings are too stiff to go through the machine. So it just added like a $2, you know, $1.79 or something like that to the price to go as a package. But the nice thing about it is that I don't have to address it. It all gets addressed by the sticker and everything's done. So I got your other painting out today.
And just to let you all know, Donnie said, well, why didn't the other ones come back that I mailed? And she said, I don't know. This one didn't even leave the post office. So she said, it's possible that the other ones get shipped out and then they have a collection on postage. So if that happens, we apologize because, yeah, that was a complete mistake on the part. If they ask you to pay a couple dollars or something.
Yeah, $1.89 was what I paid for the one that came back.
Because, you know, he did not know what was going on.
So anyway, to hold that paintings hostage for $1.89, you'll just have to pay the piper. So it'll be worth it, I promise. They're beautiful. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here tonight. Is there anything else you wanted to cover? Upcoming schedules?
Okay, there's our email. Tara posted our email.
Okay.
Bear hug. So make sure you send the mailing address, and he can get that in the mail.
Okay.
Right on the back of it.
Right on the back of it.
Bear hug.
Yep.
So you don't.
Yeah,
That's the one
sometimes
thing that I'm
I
trying
get mixed
to.
up. I actually promised one painting to 2 people. So now I'm painting another painting, and I don't mind at all. And I'm not going to tell him.
Well, I already told him before because he wanted the same one somebody else had. So I said, Donnie will have to paint a new painting because.
Yeah, he didn't realize.
It was on 2 days that we were out and about, I think, and we weren't.
We weren't paying attention. I didn't have it written down, and I didn't write down what painting you picked. Because I didn't write it down, I plumb forgot.
And that's why I'm telling Donnie, he doesn't need to sign his name and everything on the back of the painting right away, but he just needs to write down the name of the winner.
Name of the winner.
because then I said, you think you're going to remember.
Absolutely.
Every time you think you're going to remember, but sometimes
absolutely sure.
By the end of the live stream, you've completely forgotten.
I don't. I've got some other paintings here. I mean, I've got a stack of paintings. At least now the 12 days of Christmas have helped me go through my stack of paintings that I've had for a while now. And like last night I worked real late to get Sunset and Stream ready because, I tried to do it a different way, and it just didn't look right. I had to repaint it.
2 old people on a couch.
Hey!
Deb.
How are you doing, Deb? Watched you today?
Yeah.
Glad you're doing well for Christmas and all that. And we've still got Christmas Eve painting giveaway to do.
Bear Hug says, share. My husband says thank you, too.
We're going to, one day it'll be worth something, so take good care of it. It might not be this age, but could be the next. So Christmas Eve is tomorrow. We'll be doing another giveaway tomorrow, Christmas Eve, and then one Christmas Day. And Christmas Day, I bet I'd be there if I were you, because it'll probably be during a football game, and only 1 or 2 are going to show up. So you're sure to get one. It's going to be a busy day, and parades, and Joy loves recording all that stuff. If she's up and able, she certainly will. And I'll plan on something. Now, Christmas Day, we are having a Christmas meal here at the campground that I'm going to cook for the stragglers that are left over. And that's probably going to be around 2 o'clock. So you're looking at between 2 and 4, we will not be going live. But anytime after 5, I would say we could go live. We'll probably look around to see who else is live and see what else is going on. And just to make sure that there isn't like a football game on or something.
But we usually don't take that long anyway.
Yeah. So it'll be just a. But
this is the normal live stream night. So this one is usually an hour at least.
We get an hour today, and tomorrow there may be a few extra characters involved. So we'll see what happens
the
on our
next
live
day.
stream on
It might
Christmas
be
Eve.
Sunday.
Could be on our Christmas Eve. Could be on our Christmas Day. But, yep. So we're going to have fun with that. And that's what Christmas is all about. To do something fun and exciting. And I'll tell you, we have learned our lesson about getting out in the cold and out in the rain to vlog and take pictures of stuff. We just shouldn't have done it. We should have said, no, let's stay warm. Let's stay healthy. It's not that important. But we'll make sure we do that from now on. We'll be much more careful with our health. Thank you for your prayers. We are feeling better, doing better. Joy is obviously better just in the last couple hours here. So I know y'all are thinking and praying for us. I can feel your prayers. Thank you so much. I get a little worried when my one and only is threatened. So, love you much. Remember that we love you, but Jesus loves you more. Merry Christmas. Happy
Tara
New
said,
Year.
"Happy birthday, Jesus."
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jesus. I love that song. Na, 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 it's Christmas. Remember she had a little lisp in her voice. It's Christmas. I love that song. All right.
And if you can't join us the next 2 days, Merry Christmas.
Yep. If you can't be back, you'll be with family doing your thing, and we'll miss you, and we'll see you the next time.
And I just want to say,
good night, Lisa.
I just
Good
want
night,
to say,
Cher.
I want to
LOL.
say, I feel like it was the Lord to do this 12 Days of Christmas giveaway paintings because, you know, somebody did reach out and say they've had a really hard year, you know, and this has cheered them up, you know.
Yay!
So I feel like, you know,
There's
we're
my
doing
eyes. I really do have eyes.
doing a good thing.
I've tilted my glasses up so you can see my eyes. All right. Love, love, love. I know him. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Miss you till we see you again.